So you've probably heard about law as code. It sounds like the future, right? Imagine our legal system running like a perfectly optimized computer program. Efficient, transparent, accessible. Countries like New Zealand are already championing a better rules approach. Canada, Australia, Singapore are exploring rules as code initiatives. The promise is clear: faster government services, clearer laws, justice at your fingertips. But when you read the fine print of this future, something doesn't quite add up. Because here's what nobody's talking about. While everyone's buzzing about the benefits of law as code, a quiet alarm is ringing in the background. Experts like those at the Law Foundation are warning that actually enacting legislation in code isn't just a technical upgrade. They call it a serious constitutional risk. It undermines the separation of powers, diminishes the judiciary's role, and concentrates excessive power in the executive branch. Think about it. If a law is code, who gets to write the updates? Who debugs it? Who interprets the compiler errors? Suddenly, that promise of efficiency starts looking a lot like a power grab. And that led me to an even bigger question. If the foundation of this digital law is flawed, how are governments addressing the inherent complexity and potential for opacity? Look at the EU. They're leading the charge with a wave of digital legislation: the AI Act, the Data Act, the Digital Services Act. These are designed to bring transparency and accountability to algorithms. Sounds great, right? But according to research from IVR, these very acts are grappling with a fundamental tension between secrecy claims and transparency needs. It's like building a glass house, then putting up frosted windows because of trade secrets. The systems meant to make laws more accessible are paradoxically creating new forms of hidden information. But the real story is that this push for law as code might not just be about efficiency. It might be about fundamentally shifting the locus of legal interpretation and power itself. The increasing complexity of modern legislation, exacerbated by computational implementation and algorithmic decision-making, forces us to reevaluate what even constitutes the rule of law. When laws become lines of code and their application is determined by algorithms, the balance between making systems legally reliable and protecting proprietary interests creates an artificial secrecy. This isn't just about privacy, it's about the very transparency of our legal system. It's not just a bug, it's a feature of a new, potentially opaque legal landscape. And we still don't know who truly controls this new legal source code, or what happens when someone decides to fork a fundamental right. We're left wondering, in a world where law is code, who holds the administrative keys? And what critical vulnerabilities are we just now discovering? That's the whole for today. I'm the Rabbit. Stay curious, stay suspicious.